Hey, everybody, welcome in. Good that you're here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. It is the day before Thanksgiving. It's so weird to know, like, we're here. Where did that time go, right? Like, how did we get here already? And yes, I have my sweater on. I am not a cold person, but today, like, once I sat down, I got cold. Hey, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, thanks for being here. I got cold when I sat down and took my little break. And now going through this book as I was sitting here waiting for people to come through, looking at what maybe I want to do soap wise. My first video comes out on Friday for the Gifts from the Home collaboration. And hey, Christy Betts, how are you? I know I said I was going to come on at 3, but I decided to jump on here about 30 minutes ahead of time because I got some things done. It's been busy so far here for me today with Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm cooking. So I just posted a video too of how I make my marinara sauce for our raviolis that we did. So I made that first thing this morning. I've baked 1 pumpkin pie, 1 apple pie. I made the whipped cream. My customers have been coming and picking up orders. I have one person that still has not shown up for her dinner rolls. And what else have I done today? Swept the floors. Hi, Rudy. How are you? Hola. And I pulled the Christmas tree out and put it together. I have lights that went out, so I'm going to go run and get some lights in a little bit. But I want to get a video done for Friday. And I want to make it simple as the gifts for Christmas one. I want to make it simple. So I'm either going to do this one or I'm going to just do what I thought I was going to do. I'll probably do the one that I originally had planned. What's everybody been up to today? Let me hear in the comments below. What have you been doing today? Can you guys share this out too so we can get some more people in the chat? I know it's an awesome. I'm tired. I know that it's difficult. Hey, Robin. Gosh, I sure hope you're feeling better, friend. I know that it is. People are out shopping. They're traveling. This is one of the busiest travel days there is. And I know that. So I don't expect a big crowd here today, to be honest with you. But whoever comes in, I'm very thankful that they're here. Yep. I'm trying to find the video on my phone so I can share it out, the live. There it is. So I'm going to just share it out. Whoops. And see if I can get some other people in here as well. And of course, it doesn't work when I'm trying to do it, right? You're welcome, Robin. Robin and her husband have been so sick. And I'm so glad that they're feeling better. There we go. I got it. Kenny with my canner, who is having tantrums? Oh, and moved buckets of herbs and pepper plants outside to overwinter and have to go out soon to load firewood on my dolly to bring inside. I know we're supposed to get cold. I was looking at my, that little temperature thing, the weather app on your phone. They say it's 53 out, but I can tell you because of the cloud cover, I believe that it's much cooler. I'm cold and I don't know why. It's ridiculous. Jennifer, you are one busy lady, but we have, we're going to be in the 50s, but the lows are going to be in the 30s. Come Friday, though, we're really going to cool down. We're going to have the high is going to be 45 and the lows are going to be 27. And then all next week, we're supposed to be in the 30s and barely making it into the 40s. So I believe that winter's here. Oh, how nice. How nice. Yeah, it's just going to get cold, which I knew it was coming. I mean, we've had it mild so far. So I'm not going to certainly not going to complain about it being cold. I'm ready for it. We've had a couple of cold nights where I've actually, had to have the fire. Hey, Templin Acres, 23 is your high today. Yep. It's all coming, right? It's all good. Hey, Jennifer, did you ever receive a package I sent you? Did you ever receive anything from me? I don't know if you remember, but I sent you something it seems a couple months ago. No, we haven't had any snow. And I'm sure north of us, like if you were to go up to upstate New York, they always have snow. Yeah, you did get them? Oh, okay, good. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Are you working today? Okay, maybe, I don't know. Guys, I got stuff to mail out. I need to sit down, turn off my phone, turn off all distractions, label everything, and go to the post office. Then I can talk to people. I am a procrastinator when it comes to mailing things. I feel so bad, but I am. It's sad. But yeah, so I was looking through this book to see what kind of, soap to make. I love this book, guys. It is, again, I'm not affiliated, but let me tell you, this book, it is so easy. Like, okay, pure coconut oil bars, right? These are your soaps. 6.6. Let's reverse that. 8.75 ounces of distilled water, 4.10 ounces of sodium hydroxide lye, and then 28 ounces of coconut oil. They give you the exact amount in ounces and in grams here. So if you use a different metric system and don't want to convert, you can do that. And it just makes it so easy. And I just think, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Now I do have Mountain Pour that I can use, but I have all the soap stuff and I really want to do some soap. And so that's what I'm going to do. So they have soaps that they have a whole chapter on soaps from the herb garden. So like lavender. So I can't talk today either. They have lavender, chamomile shampoo, and body bars. Now, wouldn't that be fun? Shampoo in the bar. Hey, Jan, welcome in. Hope your vehicle's okay and hubby's okay. Jan's hubby ran over or hit a raccoon and did some damage to their vehicle this morning. But yeah, just listen so cold chamomile tea, and they tell you like how to brew it. They give you the instructions on a different page. 3.9 ounces of the sodium hydroxide lye, 8 ounces of coconut oil, chamomile infused olive oil, it says. Then it says castor oil, sweet almond, or sunflower oil, and then a lavender essential oil. And then you can add honey into that, diluted with 1 teaspoon of water, it says. And then at the bottom, like this recipe here, my microphone's in the way, it gives you substitutes. So if you don't have like a specific ingredient, like here it says, well, if you want to replace your shea butter, try using mango, cocoa, or kokum butter, or lard or tallow instead. And then it tells you the lye amount will stay within an acceptable range of each of these changes, so you will not need to adjust that. So I think that's really great that they offer that here. But so yeah. So I've did one video that's out today. I have another one to do. like I said, for Friday for gifts from the home. And I'm going back and forth whether I do soap, because I know Tammy's doing it. Mountain Grandma, she's doing a collaboration. So I could do like a soap video and then knock 2 out. But the question is, do I really want to combine that? I'm not sure if I want to combine that. And then I'll be honest, I'm just tired of being in the kitchen right now. I'm tired. I got all my plates out for tomorrow. They're sitting I'm looking at them, all the plates. There's only 5 of us. So I got the plates out and I have to set the table still. I am going to spatchcock my turkey this year. Has anybody done that with a chicken, a duck, or anything? I'm going to actually do that, and I'm going to get a dry rub. I was up looking and at all the different like recipes for dry rubs for turkeys, and I'm not seeing anything that just like stands out at me. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of come up with my own, right? Hey, New Horizons Above and Beyond, welcome in. A lot of them had Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. So I had a list of some things, and I don't know what I did with my notebook, but Susan over at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is doing a collaboration called it's about being thankful, and you need to list about 50 things to be thankful for. And that's great, but I did not come up with 50 things. So there's so much to be thankful for, and I know that, but I wanted to kind of include some of that in our chat, if you don't mind. Hey, Prairie Living Twins, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Jen, is Boss doing your Thanksgiving dinner, or are you? Oh, how nice. That's nice. Yeah, I watched the same video, and I went up and looked at her recipe that she used too, and she listed a different one, not the one that she used. Is if you're talking about the one that she used with her mom. She used something different. She had brown sugar, she had cayenne pepper. But I want to try that just to give the turkey more flavor, so more turkey gets eaten this year. We don't eat a lot of turkey here, and I feel like, honestly, guys, it goes to waste at my house because nobody eats it. And that's why I'm at the point where I just I don't even want to do a turkey. So there's a new technique. I'm going to attempt it, and we'll see what happens. Right? Do you put a dry rub on your turkey? What are your ingredients if you do that? So I came across one that I thought sounded really good. It had like a lemon salt in it, but I have lemon pepper, so I don't know why that wouldn't be good, right? Doesn't that sound good? Like a lemon pepper turkey? It's better than what I normally do. I wanted to have flavor, better flavor. What I usually do is I always just take butter, which I need to pull some out, and just literally I lather up the turkey. And then just put a lot of pepper on it. We're pepper people. So yeah, I do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That sounds good. That's okay. You know what? And I'm so glad, Prairie Living Twins, that I like lemon pepper chicken too. So I'm so glad that you brought that up. I'm just going to say this. This is what, Thanksgiving, we celebrate our harvest, right? No matter what your harvest is, you harvested beef, you know, and that's okay. And that's what goes on your table. It's not about the turkey. It's not about having a turkey. Um, it's really just about being thankful for really looking around at your life and your home and thinking, how thankful am I that I get to live here, right? How thankful am I that I'm in a warm home? And it's those types of things when I think about Thanksgiving. Um, Traditions, okay, but when you think about Thanksgiving, truly, when you get down to it, it's just about really being thankful and celebrating the harvest. And that can look however you want it to look and just be thankful. So, I mean, I do raviolis on my Thanksgiving. Doesn't say because we're thankful. And that's, that's what we do. It is nice to be able to, so I'm thankful for the fact like today, I was sitting here up here this before I got started on my marinara sauce, and have the luxury of walking downstairs into my basement, and there's a little cold room in there, and everything stays so cold, which I've turned partial into my pantry area that all my stuff that I can, because it holds it, the temperature's low even during the summer. And what's so great about that is like I was just like, Lord, thank you that you've given me the passion, you've given me the ability to, can our food, right? And when I grab that off the shelf and I look at it on my kitchen counter, I'm just so full of thankfulness that I have that and that I've been allowed to do that. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's just, yeah. 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 And that's it. I'm thankful that I have my home. I'm thankful my health is getting better. I'm thankful my husband's health is getting better. I'm thankful that I still have my mom and dad on earth with me, even though they're in a different state. I can FaceTime them and it feels like we're right there, talking with each other. So I'm thankful for that technology. I'm thankful for my friends that I've met through YouTube and the family. Um, I'm thankful for my church. I'm thankful for the blood that was shed for my sins and that I've accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as my Savior. I'm thankful for my chickens out there and my dogs and my little cat Oliver now. I mean, you know, yeah, so I'm just thankful. And I could probably list 50 things. Hey, our treasured home, welcome in. But in a nutshell, guys, I am truly thankful for every little thing that I have, and everything that I don't have, I'm thankful for. Does that make sense to you? So, yeah. Let me get up to some of these comments. I want to see. Yeah. Let me go see where we are. I love that. You make your own meal. I love that. Yes, Jamie. Hey, supplement it, right? But it's true, right? I understand why that it's around this way at this time of year. Excuse me. I understand it, right? The harvest all comes in and you give thanks. Like I get it more now because I live this type of lifestyle and do the things that I do. And even I'm thankful that even when my garden flops out there, I can go and I have resources that I can pick the items up that I know that I can and put on my shelf. And I'm thankful for that. Yep. You guys are all funny. Jamie has one Tom turkey that they're keeping as a pet. Not going anywhere. I gotcha. Yeah. So, Jan, I'm telling all your secrets. Jan, they have a new calf on their farm, which is just adorable. You know, has anybody seen, help me out, guys, because Nancy, I always get you confused with her. Is it Blackberry Rock Homestead? Anybody know how she's doing? Haven't seen her around in a while, so I was making sure she's okay. Yeah, yep. Yep. But you know what, Jennifer, aren't you thankful that you're able to go to the store and shop the grocery store? It might not be the ideal thing that you want to do, but you get to do it, right? Yeah, there's so many to point to. And I told Susan, I don't know if she got my message or not, but I said, I'm doing a live and I'm going to base it around my 50 things I'm thankful for because I did not get the video done. So, hey, Stitching It Up. How are you? Welcome in and happy Thanksgiving. We're just talking about things we're grateful for. We're keeping it real today, as usual, right? I have my guys. I don't know about you, but this is a me thing. So I get these little clipboards at Walmart down the office section. You get 2 in a pack. There's like a pack. I forget how much I paid for these. And then these I would buy like at Michael's bins. They'd always have like $1 bin of these things. And I put this on here and it is my lists for like the grocery store and stuff because I can't lose my clipboard, right? It's too big. Instead of taking the list and losing it just on a piece of paper. Yeah. It's one of those things, right? So, yeah. Aw, Pumpkin and Cider. Oh, Robin, those are such cute names. It was cold, very cold the other day, and my stray, Oliver, I brought him in the house, but I put him in my sunroom just to see. The cat freaked out. The poor thing, he was trying to get out because it's sliding glass doors and stuff. And he thought he could jump up and like get out and he couldn't, the poor thing. So I ended up putting him back outside. He waits at the door and he acts like he wants to come in, but he doesn't. So he's fine. He lives out in the shed. I'm sure if anybody has any tips for outdoor cats to stay like really warm during the cold spells that we're going to get when it's getting down into the 20s, let me know, please. I'd really like to know. I want to make sure that he stays nice and warm out there. Oh, thanks, Jan. I'll have to go look at that then. Thank you, Luann. I don't know why I'm bad with names, people. I'm sorry. I'm very bad with names. There was something else. So I'm going to write down my menu of everything that we're having. And then I like to, and I always have, set my table the night before. I have all my serving bowls. I label all of that so I know what goes in which bowl. And what else do I do tonight? If I don't set my table tonight, I'm not going to stress over it. It's not, when I used to have 20 to 30 people in my house, I did as much as I could the day before. So the next day at Thanksgiving, like I didn't have to worry about setting setting the table. It was already done, and those were some good times. It's amazing sometimes how like life just changes, right? Like you're older, things aren't the way they used to be, but I'm still thankful. I'm still thankful. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, good, Jennifer. That's good. Can you do a like an order and delivery to your house? Are you able to do that? Like what's the word? Like I know Target does delivery, Sam's Club, that type of thing, and or Instacart. That's what I'm trying to say. An Instacart. I know. I'm glad I'm not just the only one. Hey, Wills, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. No, we have a sit down dinner for Thanksgiving, and I'll do a dinner for Christmas too. And we'll do a breakfast for Christmas as well. And so, my menu this year, we're going to have our turkey, we'll have ravioli, we'll have the corn that I canned, green beans, mashed potatoes, cranberry salad, macaroni and cheese, dinner rolls. And then I made, like I said earlier, I baked 2 pies today. And then I baked my pumpkin breads the other day. And so those will be out for the people, my daughter and my son-in-law who like them. And yeah. Oh, that's too bad, Jennifer. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know if you've ever done like Instacart. I know I hear people that use Instacart because it makes it easier for them to get groceries if they're unable to. Yeah, no, Jan, you go ahead. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. Enjoy your company, and thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. We'll chat soon. Take care, Jan. Gotcha. So yeah, gosh, I've already been talking almost 30 minutes. Where did that time go? So I'm gonna write down everything that I have. I don't have too much more to do. The pies are baked, the sauce is done, the raviolis are done. Here's what's so great. So I had to order I had a customer want cranberry salad and mashed potatoes. And so I ordered it and it came in 5 pounds, 5 pound tubs. So whatever my customers wanted, I weighed it out and gave it to them today at pickup. The good news is I have still mashed potatoes and cranberry salad, and I'm just going to incorporate those in with my potatoes and make it that much easier for me. It's not going to be a difficult thing to do. Jennifer, are you still going to be in the country, or are you moving more suburbia type of thing? Hey, Stitching It Up. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. Have a happy, blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. My daughter, yep. So yeah, we'll probably put together a little like appetizer, like a little mini charcuterie board just with the cheeses that I have here. I'm not going to go out and buy any of it, but I am going to be making some spritzers. I have my canned grape juice and I have canned cranberry juice. And I thought maybe I could come up with some type of a concoction using those 2 juices, maybe get some ginger ale or something. That's the only thing. And just be, a spritzer or a mocktail type of thing. I think that'll be fun. Moving west near U.S. border, just above North Dakota. Nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. And you'll still have property, Jennifer, or will you not have property anymore? Yeah, I like to do the exact same thing. And you know what? I haven't done that in a really long time, and I need to. But okay, you guys are far from the store, yeah. But one of the things, you know what my hardest thing is to come up with to eat is lunch. Who has difficulty figuring out what lunch is? Anybody else? What Indian reservation, Christy? Because our church is affiliated with one. And two of the people from my church, they just got back. There was a couple of them, they went and they just got back. And they put on a Thanksgiving meal for the Indians on the reservation and then I think help do some teaching and stuff like that. So yeah. Yep. So oh wow. Yeah, the market's gone up all over the place, hasn't it? It really has. I know our house that we have has gone up and I'm thankful. Thankful for that. And but I don't want to move. We love our home. We love the property we have. We're so thankful for it. Oh, you're in Arizona. Yeah, I know you are. Because when I lived in Southern California, we had the reservations and the casinos and that as well. So, yeah. I'm wondering if my customer is going to come pick up her dinner rolls. I haven't heard from her. I messaged her, but I have not heard from her. So, yeah, I bought this cheap and borrowed the cash. So what it sells for is all profit, and that allows me to move. That's awesome, Jennifer. It really is. That's a great thing. I'm going to see if I'm trying to see if this lady's coming to pick up her stuff. Oh, I never met. I ordered her friend. I messaged her friend and not her with my address. So, and her friend had surgery. She said, Shannon's picking it up. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I just, I know a lot of people still work today, but a lot of people are half days today too. So I just let her know her order's ready. No wonder she hasn't come by because I didn't message her. Yeah. So we had, thanks, Jamie. I appreciate it. You're fine. We had a couple of casinos out where I lived. And I'm sure maybe you've heard of Pechanga. There was that one. There's a couple of other ones that were out there too. I didn't know that when we moved out there, but yeah. Yeah, I don't go to them. I used to, but I don't go anymore. Yeah, we're calling it that here. We're supposed to get rain too tonight. It's supposed to rain all night. I guess it's time for me to pull out the boots my son and daughter got me for my birthday, and we will. Yeah, do you know where I'm talking about? Prairie Living Twins. Just in time to go out into the mud and everything. And I have to go actually water the goats today too, because they must have been thirsty. I just gave them fresh water, and boy, did they guzzle that down. And when I went out this morning, I'm like, oh, okay, you guys need water. So I think I'll go out there after my chat and go water them. I don't like to water first thing in the morning because I want the sun to kind of come out and kind of heat up the pipes. Even though my hoses are disconnected, I'm just that person. I like make sure it's just a little warmer, because one time I actually turned on my faucet and the pipe broke and the water came all in the house. So yeah, I'm not doing that again. Not doing that again. They're upstairs. They're not boots. They're not like boots that go up to the knee. They're just, let me see if I can find them. I'll go look on them. They're work boots. That's what I call them. They're Columbia makes them. I'll see if I can find a picture of them and share it with you. And they're not as, I mean, I can wear them out in the snow. I think these are them, to be honest with you. Oops, I don't want to sign up for email. You can never just go to a website without getting hit with spam of some sort, right? I think they're those. They look like that. But I think they're not, I think they have, I don't think they have the vinyl on the top. It's like, not vinyl, not mesh. What is it? It's a solid piece of fabric. It's not a, like it doesn't have holes or anything. Yeah. You know what the problem is I don't even want to go get them dirty. Do you know what I mean? I don't. That's my problem. So there's something like that. Something very similar to that style. And if I had them with me, they're going to come downstairs tomorrow, because I will be wearing them tomorrow. So maybe that's them. Yeah, I think these are more like them. Okay, I think those are more like them. And then they got me those really great warm socks that, keep your feet warm under negative degrees, they say. I know. You know what, though? I told my husband the other day, guys, I'm not kidding you when I tell you this. I miss Payless shoes. I miss Payless. Out of all the shoes that I ever wore, Payless, one, they were comfortable shoes. They were reasonably priced, and I could always go in there and find something. And now I do Skechers because those are comfortable to my feet. But I said, boy, would I wish to have like a Payless around here again. Oh, thank you. Did you email it to me, Robin, or text it to me? Somebody just told me that. One of my customers that was here, she told me the exact same thing, Robin. So thank you so much for sharing that. Nice. Hey, good idea, because that does insulate them. Thank you for sharing that. I know, right, Christy? Oh, yeah, I bet. I have a bunch of those too. and put them in my gloves when I go out to do the animals in the morning when it's cold. Yeah, Payless was great, Christy. Yeah, I still have shoes. I actually wore a pair of shoes that I bought at Payless on Sunday to church. And they're still just as comfortable, and I can walk in there with no problem. I don't know why they had to go out of business. So, yep. So, are you all cooking? I don't know. We talked about that already. Yeah, no, they don't exist anymore. Not anymore. I think they went bankrupt, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't that be a miracle if they came back as we're sitting here talking about this? If they would still be the same type of place, you know? I mean, they were around a pretty long time, but they're online. Guys, they have an online store. Whatever. They have an online store. I'm kind of happy about that now. Now we're going to go look. So maybe they're selling on Amazon, because some of the stuff I just pulled up are on Amazon. I am looking. They have some really cute things here. But it looks like you can get them on Amazon. I have a really great pair of black flats that I wear for church, but they hurt me. My husband bought them. They're Skechers, and they just hurt me. So yeah, they have the shoes. I'm going to have to go look at this site a little bit more. And it says here, women's, you can find them on Amazon. And oops, let me see. They have a bunch of shoes. See, I need a pair of natural color shoes to wear. Aren't those cute? The pumps, I'm not wearing pumps. I wonder if you can get these like at Walmart or something like that, if they're very similar to what I see at Walmart or at Target. But I don't know. It's interesting. I'll have to do some more research on that. I know, right? Well, that's just like, a lot of stores, who was it? What was that? Was it Bed Bath & Beyond that went out and then they went online only? Because I mean, how many of you here truly shop online, right? For stuff. I mean, I'm guilty of, doing the whole Amazon thing all the time and ordering stuff. It doesn't bother me to wait 24 hours for it. No, I know, Christy. I don't mind. It has to be like a square thick heel for me to wear. But what I'm looking for is just a really cute pair. Back in the day, they were called Mary Janes. They were just a really cute, like rounded toe, and it had the strap that went over and buckled. And I'd like to get a pair of those again. I love Skechers. I can't say enough about Skechers shoes. No heels for me either. I mean, they can have a slight heel, but not like those pumps. Those were back in the day. I would wear those. I remember when I used to work at the mall back in the day, Windsor Fashions to be exact. And this was during the era of the 80s, right? But you had to wear dresses or skirts on the weekends. You were not allowed to wear pants on the weekends when the mall. You had to be very professional when you dressed. And we used to have to wear you wore heels. Well, have you ever stood in heels for 8 hours when you worked retail and you couldn't wait for those doors to close? Because that's when the malls would close at like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock on Sundays. Oh, those were killers on my feet. And there used to be a Kinney shoe across the street from or across the mall from where I worked. And so I would usually go over there and buy shoes. So, see, Christy, my grandmother did too. She loved shoes, and she bought shoes for all of us all the time. Even her great grandchildren. She made sure they had shoes all the time. And it comes from the Great Depression, not having shoes and not being able to afford it. And and when we think about the shoes nowadays that kids want and kids have and they wear, they're $100 or more. Whew. I don't think I could ever pay that for my kids' shoes. But yeah, the same thing. So I think I'm going to film my video tonight for my gifts, the gifts from the home collab. When I'm done with this, water the goats, and I don't know, be done. Oh, I do have to get another list put together. So remember I've talked about the event that I did. So the group that I run of that, every year we do a Christmas sock exchange, and I have to create a list and pair everybody up because I'm running out of time here because it's the end. So yeah. Things have changed, right? Things have changed. I haven't worn pants in a good 20 years, to be honest with you. So, and I don't miss it. But even my mom's like, she went out to go get clothes and she was just like, there's just nothing out there. And I'm like, nope. And there's not. I mean, I don't, maybe, for our age, but I just, when I go into the stores, like if I go in through Walmart or Target or something, I always go in and just look and go, they're just, even the clothes, I just go, oh, what is that? There's nothing there, So, yeah. See? Yeah. Anyhow, I don't think I'm going to be on here much longer. I'm getting tired, and the longer that I sit, that means Tina's not wanting to go do her work. But here, let me show you. These are the dinner rolls. I did not make these, but these are the dinner rolls. These are some of the best dinner rolls you'll ever have. I kid you not. That bake shop is known for their dinner rolls. And I don't know what they put in them, but it's, Christy, there's a lot of people who don't get it. Like they don't, that's another topic. They're very good. And I'm thankful I ordered an extra pack because I had one in the freezer here for us personally, and then I have one for Thanksgiving. And I made homemade bread, and it is absolutely delicious, but it is so, like when I ate it, the gluten in it just really bothered me, so I decided not to eat it. So I opened up a pack of the dinner rolls because I knowing that I had that extra and made just like one little, like a little slider. Speaking of which, we have a collaboration coming up. It's going to be a one-day drop on December 30th called Sliding into the New Year. And it is about different ways to make sliders using these little rolls like this, or a little hamburger bun, however you choose to do it. That's what we are doing. There's a bunch of us doing it. We're all going to drop our videos at the same time. It's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So do you think I can hang on 10 more minutes? I'm not sure. Hey, but if I haven't, I want to thank all of you for just being here, for watching my channel, watching my videos. I really appreciate that. I'm very excited about things. I don't think that's right. And I'm getting there. That's all I'm going to say is I'm getting there. So we'll see. It seems like it's taking, hey, little house at the farm. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. So I think what I'm going to do is my butter is out and I have my honey out, my mixer. I think I'm going to whip up some honey butter for tomorrow. Oh yeah, and I put applesauce on the table for Thanksgiving too. I'll put a small bowl of applesauce on the table, and I will pull out the honey butter. And sometimes I even put jam out on the table instead of having just butter. Like if somebody wants some jam of some sort, they're more than happy. I made that cranberry port jam. It's so good. It's so good. So I'm thinking about doing that. I have a little thing over here that would be really cute for it to put it in. And I think it'd be, yeah, just to give people, I mean, there's 5 of us. I know most of everybody's going to eat butter, but there's an option if you wanted to try some of the jam. And yeah, so anybody going shopping on Friday? I'd like to know who's going to brave Black Friday. Anybody? Or are you going to just sit home and order? Anybody going shopping? Not me. Nope. I know that there's area, my area where I live, there's no way in the world that I'm even going to go over to that area. I pray that I don't have to venture out there because I know what the traffic's like. All these people going into, there's outlet stores that people go to every year for Christmas. But from where I live and want to go out, there's only one way to get out there, and you have to take that road coming back. And the traffic is so bad. They have it all set up, and cops are out there patrolling. I'm like, are you serious? Like, can you guys just not? Like, these sales are going to be going on. They're not going away. All these Black Friday sales have started already. And they've been here for a couple weeks already, right? So yeah, I am sitting here literally on my screen thinking there's a piece of food, and it is Little House at the Farm. She put the little turkey there, and I'm sitting there trying to scratch this piece of food off, and it's turkey from her little emoji. Yeah, it is really good. That sounds good. I don't blame you, Wills. I'd stay home too. And you're better off for staying at home too, Christy. Yeah, I don't think if we go anywhere, we'll go in the opposite direction. And thanks, Jennifer, for coming back. You're so kind. Hey, Dark Lord, how are you? No, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here, just listening. We'll head the other way where nobody goes. And it's less traffic, and it's just nice. But usually I'm a little tired after Thanksgiving that I really don't want to go anywhere. But if we do, we will. It's no big deal. Oh, good for you. Yep. Yeah. I believe that I used to go when I was younger. My sister and I would get up and we would go. Oh no, I hope that you're okay. What did you get zapped from yesterday? That's okay. Ouch, whatever you did, ouch, yeah. But I do believe we would get up like at 5 in the morning and go to the stores. Jamie, don't worry, you're fine, thank you. Oh my goodness. You got shocked then, I'm assuming. That's when you said zapped. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Jamie, how are your watch hours doing? Have you checked recently? I know you said you don't worry too much about that because you were gone, but how are they doing? Do you know? I should hit my first level next week. That's what I can tell you. Thanks, Jennifer. The 3K I should hit next week. Good for you. Good for you, Jamie. I'll get you. Okay. So yeah, that's very good. Yeah. So if the numbers, you know how like YouTube is like a couple of days behind on their posting the hours, and if all my watch hours are calculated, that what I have next week I should hit it. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing the live today, because I want to make sure I go over as well. And because Wednesdays are my days that I do a live. I used to do Black Friday in Detroit before I moved since I was on the border, but you go past Detroit to the suburbs, never stop your car in Detroit. I wouldn't do that nowadays. You know what I mean? You will, Jamie. You will. Do you know when your drop off date is? Like where you would start losing hours, or have you already gone through that? And what about you, Christy, in that? So, yeah. Oh, so you've already lost hours then. Okay. Yeah, things just aren't like, I mean, there's just, there was a time where you could go into the certain cities you knew, like, okay, you have to be aware of things. It's okay. But for the most part, people were very cool, nice, and everything like that. But now it's one of those things you just probably best not to go. You just never know. They do. Yeah. Yeah. I've already gone through it too, Jamie. That's why I'm pushing myself here. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. My husband and I going to Pennsylvania to shop because it's just less people, less traffic. It's easier. I'm telling you, I have to go get me glasses. These things keep sliding off of my face. So whenever I talk to my dad and they watch my video, he's always doing this. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. And you know what, Christy? That's funny because my very first video that I did was actually on a Christmas thing, and it blew up. Like it literally blew up. I had 1,700 watch hours off that video, and I lost all of it. So yeah. Oh, I don't blame. I don't. It depends on where we're going. Like my husband and I will go to small little stores and we enjoy that. We don't go to the malls. That's not who we are. We like to go to one place up in PA called Goods. That's a really great place to go shop. It's nice. Yeah. So that's really about it. I know, Jamie. Have you been recently? I was there yesterday. So, yeah. All right. Oh, I know, Christy. I know what you're saying. Yeah. So when it happens, I'll let everybody know. So, but it's been an hour. I think I'm going to go because I have a couple more things. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to go and get this other video done so I can be done and enjoy the rest of my day. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Have a blessed one. And I will not be back doing a live the rest of the week, but I should have another video coming out. So have a blessed day, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Be safe on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Bye.